Today, we are going to be talking a little bit about graphs, and we are going to be focusing on different types of graphs that you may or may not see on the screen right now. So the first graph that you see all the way to the left is what's called a picture graph. And then we have a line graph or a bar graph, which is in the middle. And then all the way to the side, we have a line plot over there. So as we continue on, we're going to be talking about those. So this one says, meet Louise and Lacey. They are data analysts. A data analyst collects, organizes, and interprets data. Louise and Lacey work as a team. So that means that they work together. Louise usually collects the data, and Lacey usually organizes and interprets the data. So they're working together to figure things out. Today, they're going to show us what they do. I go out and collect the data, says Louise. Data is collected information or facts. So if you were going to collect data, you are going to collect the information or facts. Let me show you how. I'm going to survey the students in our classroom. To survey is to collect the data by asking multiple people the same question. So if you were to survey the people in your house, you would ask them questions and see what their answers are. I'm taking a survey. Which of the following colors do you prefer? Red, green, yellow, or blue? And he's going to ask the 4 people on the screen. The first one says blue. The second one says green, the third one says yellow, and the fourth one says blue. So, can you see, does anyone have a similar favorite color? That's right, 2 of them have blue as their favorite color. After asking 20 students that question, Louise's clipboard looks like this. Louise was using tallies. So as you can see, tally marks, you've made them before. They come down and you do 4 of them in a row. They look kind of like ones. And the 5th one you cross over. So for red, you can read and say that there were 7 people who liked red the most. There were 4 people who liked blue the most, 3 people who liked green the most, and 6 people who liked yellow the most. So a tally system is very good for figuring out this information. You have your information right there at your fingertips. And as you can see, the 5 is 4 tallies with 1 diagonal. Sometimes you use a frequency table to record the data I'm collecting. This is what a frequency table looks like. So a frequency table is kind of like the tally marks, but as you can see at the top, you have the title, favorite colors, and then you have the labeling of your 2 columns. The one on the left is the colors that we asked about, and the one on the right is the frequency, and we're using numbers here instead of tally marks. It's a little bit easier to see what the numbers are instead of having to count the individual tallies. It is important to be able to interpret your tally chart and frequency tables. I am going to ask you questions about some of the things I have created in the past. All right, so for this one, which is the most popular season among people that they surveyed? So whenever you're asking what's the most popular, you're going to want the season that has the most tallies. So which season has the most tallies? If you said summer, you are correct because summer has 10 tallies, where the next closest one with fall only has 9. Okay, how many more people chose fall than spring? So you're going to come over to your tally chart and you're going to look at fall. I have how many? 9. And then you're going to look at spring and you're going to say, how many do I have in the spring? 5. So I'm going to say 9 minus 5 is